YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's your pal Lady here for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you my top 10 horror films in my collection of 1981. So the ones you see here are going to be 5 honorable mentions. I love these movies, and they could probably squeeze in my top 10. You know, maybe some of them can just squeeze in my top 10 and move some of them down. You know, but a lot of horror. 1981 was a fantastic year in horror, especially slashers, a lot of slashers, and I love my 80s slashers. So these 5 honorable mentions, I want to mention The Prowler. Tom Savini was behind the makeup and practical effects. I love The Prowler. You got Madman, another backwoods 80s slasher. You got Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, a made-for-TV slasher. You got The Beyond, Lucio Fulci. This is an Italian supernatural horror film, also in 1981. And Dead and Buried. Look at this insane lenticular cover, man. Look at that. Oh man, that is beautiful. And of course, you got the original artwork. All these movies, like, they're really good. I just wanted to mention these for 5 honorable mentions for the year 1981. All right, so now my top 10. Now remember, my top 10 can be different than yours. This is just my opinion. Like I said, it's my choice. So if you want to give me your top 10 in the comments, by all means, I'll love to hear. I love to hear them. So all right, so now with my top 10. All right, coming in at number 10, we have the Evil Dead. I love Bruce Campbell. He's great in it. Uh, I like the movie. I mean, for it to be in my top 10, that's big. And maybe for a lot of people, it would probably be higher. But I just like the other films a little bit better, And I mean, I could have put The Prowler because I love The Prowler, But I like Evil Dead. It's a good film. Yeah, coming in number 10, The Evil Dead. Coming in at number 9, Deadly Blessing. This is directed by the late great Wes Craven. I haven't seen this one in a while, but I remember enjoying it when I first saw it. I need to rewatch it, but I really liked it. I remember when I first saw it, I really liked it. You got a very young Sharon Stone in this. So it's a good one. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. I need to rewatch it for sure because it's been a while. It's been a while. Coming in at number 8, we have The House by the Cemetery, another Italian by Lucio Fulci. I love Lucio Fulci. He's my second favorite Italian director, right behind Dario Argento. The House by the Cemetery, man, it's a good film. About a couple with their kid. They move to this house, and there's just like something in the basement, like a zombie, something, and it's killing people. It's very good. And then the little boy, starts to hallucinate. Well, not hallucinate, but he starts to see like a little girl. I think it's a ghost or something. It's been a while since I've seen it, so this is another one that I got to rewatch. But I remember that I really, really liked The House by the Cemetery. Yeah, that was number 8. Coming up at number 7, we have Scanners. God, this is a good one. This is a really good one, directed by David Cronenberg. If you're familiar with David Cronenberg, you know what you're gonna get, man. It's totally. And this is by Criterion. This is a great. Look at that, great release. Yeah, Scanners, man, really, really good film. I highly recommend Scanners if you all haven't seen it, man. Really tripped out. So that was number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have The Howling, a werewolf movie. I love The Howling. It's probably my second favorite werewolf movie. You got Dee Wallace in this. She was great. She was fantastic. I liked the plot, the setting. I mean, everything. Everything was pretty good. I can't say the sequels are that great because in my opinion, they're not. But this is all you need. This is all I need And I know that the Vinegar Syndrome made the Howling 2 on 4K, but man, I've seen it and I'm not too crazy about the sequel, but this one is great. This is by Scream Factory. But yeah, this one, The Howling, I love The Howling. Great film. The transformation scenes are really, really good too. Okay, coming in at number five, we have a slasher, My Bloody Valentine. Oh man, this is such a good movie. Taking place in Valentine's Day. The killer, wears like they're like in a mine or something, and he starts to kill people. Yeah, the bloody My Bloody Valentine. They actually remade it. The remake was okay, but not as good as the original. But yeah, and I love slashers. So if you're into slashers, man, and you haven't seen My Bloody Valentine, check it out. All right, coming in at number four, we have The Burning. Oh, I love The Burning. Another great slasher. Kind of like Friday the 13th. It really kind of ripped off Friday the 13th. Yeah, this one, it's great. I like the plot. I like the setting, the characters, everything about it. It was so, so good. Practical effects, makeup by Tom Savini. When you know that Tom Savini is going to do his work, it's going to be good. So, yeah, The Burning coming in number four. At number three, we have An American Werewolf in London. This is my favorite werewolf movie. Man, I liked it as a kid. I saw it as a kid, and it freaked me out as a kid. It still does. I mean, the transformation scene was one of the best, and God, it's such a good movie. Yeah, it has even some comedy, a little bit of comedy as well, and it goes good. I mean, it goes well with the comedy and horror. I liked it. I liked the way they did it. So yeah, number three, An American Werewolf in London. Coming in at number two, we have Halloween 2. I love this one. I like the way it starts because it takes place right where the first one left off. You got Jamie Lee Curtis returning. You got Donald Pleasant returning. And Michael Myers is on the loose again. He's still trying to hunt Laurie, Jamie Lee Curtis character. I like the setting in the hospital. I love it. It's a little bit slow pace at times, but it's really good. I love Halloween 2. It's a classic. So yeah, and at number one, Friday the 13th Part 2. This is kind of like where the first one left off because the final girl in the first one dies in the opening scene of Part 2. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, but everybody has seen Friday the 13th Part 2. I hope. So yeah, this is my number one for the 1981 in horror films. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around, and I appreciate it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what your top 10 for 1981 in horror are, because I would love to read those in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.